came, I had a fantastic time. And I was struck by the level of support that this community offers, and I just keep coming back like a dog that you fed once, every year. I'll bring films to Greg's Festival as often as I get them made, and because of that, I've worked with many of you here, and I've continued to build on those relationships, and the whole experience has been my favorite part.
Well, I'm going to cheat and do two. My first film in Buffalo was in 2009. That was my third feature, period. I did 3 in New York City. Very low budget films. Not quite guerrilla, a little more than that because we had insurance, but tiny, tiny crews hustling. And the first one I did in Buffalo, I shot at the Central Terminal Station. And even though I only paid a few people, a few actors, a few key crew people, almost everyone else was a volunteer, but there were different groups who were kind of waiting for something like this film to come along. And I remember the first day that I drove up to set and I saw 10 extras over here getting made up, and I saw the sound department over here set up, and I saw a long truck full of gear, which I had never seen before. That was just like, this is a whole different experience than what I'm used to. It just felt very different to me. Second one is in 2016, I shot a film here called Johnny Gruesome, which was based on a script that I wrote 1980 or 85. In any case, it took 20 years before I got to make that film. And on the night that we shot in Akron in this bridge, and I had 4 actors together playing the teenage characters on this bridge, and I had been rewriting that scene over and over for 20 years, and in the meantime I turned it into a novel. I had some success with it, and it had a fan following. And to suddenly see these characters after 20 years alive and kind of re-envisioned contemporary, like they weren't like they were when I wrote them in the 80s. We updated the heavy metal wardrobe and stuff. That was a very emotional.
My favorite experience was more recently. It was also at Greg's Festival at Buffalo Dreams. 2 years ago, I premiered my short film, Lydia's Fall. And the amount of people just in the audience was the most I've ever seen for something that I've made. And there was just great reception, and it looked great on the big screen. And the Q&A after was really fun, and I had all my friends with me. That was great. So thank you, Greg.